Well. Would you believe it? We did it. We've gone for it. I did that little middle episode where I was going to ask, should we do it? But the opportunity to do it was too great. So with £100 million balance, we earn $1 million a race. We are set ready. Man, I used to watch you on TV. I can't wait to start working with you. We have been greeted to Alpine Racing as the manager. So welcome to Alpine. It's always a pleasure to welcome a new manager. Here's to hoping the job will be a great success for you. I'm Philippe. I'll keep you up to date with everything going on around the team. That should be all for now. Good luck. Both of our drivers wish us luck. Used to watch me on telly. The design facility, we will look for new designers, I think. Asked about Ocon Gasly. Prediction for his 12th. Predictions 14th. We got Duhan, who's below average for Formula 1. Has a huge amount of potential. We shouldn't expect him to improve much at all. Okay, so that's not very good. So the season that we are, I mean, we'll go with the lowest because God knows where are we actually in the standings. 7th. So if Matey's offering us 8th, we'll go with 8th. I know what the ERS is. We have to play that a bit differently in Formula 1. Where are we with the car? There's a new gearbox being built. Everything's looking great. So plenty of staff doing our stuff up. Let's build more so for next season then, I guess. Let's get those all up to 988, 956. They built no rear wing. That's 28 days after the race. 9 days time is our race. I think we will just get to the race from this episode. I think I'm just going to improve the parts. I'm not really going to look too much on buying or making anything new for the season. We will go finances, high stacks for next season, so we still get $1 million a race, which isn't too bad. Our sponsors are looking okay. We've got one race left on that, one race left on that, so we get to bid in some. Okay, coming up soon we get to apply for some new sponsors, which will be great. So our drivers look like this. Pierre Gasly and Ocon are absolutely fantastic. Jack Dorhan is okay. He's on 265 per race. He's on 391. He's 391. He's got loads. Everybody's got loads of time on their contract. 85 months, 85 months. It's for some reason it's weirdly ridiculous like that. But there might be time where we can look to be improving. So staff wise, what have we got? There's got to be better race mechanics out there, right? So who might have lots of potential? 67 grand a week, 280 grand a week. So cost per race, we'll do it by that way. We'll do it by the cheapest at the bottom. We'll find somebody with great potential who's relatively cheap then, yeah? So 27 grand a week. Mechanics, so offer 33 long, team pays it. I'd like a nice signing on fee, go with that. Second, you get a bonus, and first, that's the way my bonuses work. You don't get a bonus for finishing anywhere else apart from good places. That ain't a thing that we're just offering out. Team Mugen, my dude, my former. She wasn't with me. She must have been on the other team. Oh no, she was with Nuri. Is that Mercedes? $45. Nice signing on fee. $1 million. Bonuses are the same for everybody. first in the race. That's all I accept for. See what she says. Inevitably gonna be expensive, but if I'm trying to improve, then expense is gonna be something I'm gonna have to part with. So fairly important. Long's always good. I'll pay it. I prefer a signing on fee. Bonus size isn't very important, so we'll try that. As we look to improve the staff around where we are. Terms not met. So let's go back, have a look at mine. Race mechanic, 40 grand a race, and 18 grand a race. So it's going to be a big expense. They're very good, but I just feel that's it's all a bit too much in the interview. So here we go. Alpine is your new home, but it isn't the best. What's your plan? I'm aiming to put down a solid foundation this season. This season about transition from one also runs into a top team. This is your fan favourite. Do you agree that, or would you say Pierre Gasly is better? Lucky to have had two great drivers. 7th, is that accurate? Seems prediction, but we could surprise you. And that'll boost that confidence up a little bit. Alex Gray. Alex Gray's contract's accepted, so that's the one with lots of potential. We're going for it. I just like how much potential Alex Gray's got, and we're also going to jump into our HQ and find out what we've got here and what we might need. Upgrade buildings, what needs upgrading? Okay, we've got max helipad, scouting facility. I'll put a little 1.8 million in that. It's 1.8 million, isn't it? Upgrade 3550, a simulator 5 mil. I'm gonna do that as well, and that should be nice for next season then. See this 100 mil as investing for next season, because I can't imagine gonna need 100 million for next season. The car's not that dear, I don't think. As we travel to Doha for what is the last race of the Formula 1 season. Now next season's going to be a lot different to what we just been through with the Japanese Pacific Cup. But this episode, well, this is going to be something fun, right? As we will jump in, where is the best bonus? So 1.9 or 2.6 for 5th. We'll try for 6th, yeah? BWT. So let's have a look at what parts we've got. Gasly 976948. I will swap Gasly to that and give him that one. There we go. Gasly will have the slightly better parts to see if we can get some sort of sniff of points as we look to go to Doha Track A. Ooh, first ever Formula 1 race. So our first race in Formula 1. Obviously we're going to go with two of them. 20 feedback on each of them. They're bloody Formula 1 drivers, aren't they? So Doha. I've got a C, but it was A, wasn't it? So we'll go with that for now, and we'll see how that treats us. hard 21, 18 to 20, 15 to 20. Shit. 13 to 15, 18 to 20. We'll train out on the mediums for now. Nope. We'll do the same with Gasly. That's what we'll load them up with Doha. A. That seems to be pretty good. Let's go. We've got 15 minutes of practice. So race trim, 4 laps. Out you go. Send out. Race trim, 4 laps. Out you go. Bring you both in. As they look to go around Doha. Here in Qatar. 2 French drivers here with Alpine. Which is Renault, I guess. And they've hired the Englishman. The handling feels superb. Which is some good feedback from Gasly. So we've got good. Okay. So a bit more oversteer, and then we'll keep that there. Pop that one there, just up a bit more, and then we'll go good just to see if that will set the thing. Away you go. What the Gasly loved it. Gasly was like, that's probably the best race setup I've ever had. Thanks for coming and joining the team. Send you out 12 laps. Let's go. Gasly can set a time. Ocon will come back in. So I do like the livery for the cars. It's not too bad. We are going to pop Gasly through on an overtake and let him push through. And find out what he can do on a lap. As Gasly's in. Right, so we've gone okay, great, excellent. We had it at good, so we wanted more. More oversteer. Like that. Race trim, still 8 laps. I'm going to let Gasly set a time as well, and Ocon set a time as well. Gasly's only 8 tenths down. Now he's 9 tenths. Finds himself in 10th. I'm going to let Ocon have a flyer. Ocon's 4 tenths down. So we've got level 2 on both of those. I'm going to bring in Gasly and let him set out some qualifying trim. Qualifying 3 laps. And I'll bring in Ocon as well this lap, and he should get us level 3 on the medium tyres and the race trim, which is good. Gasly can work on that. I'm going to let him have a barren lap. There's 148 laps. It's long old laps here. 2-minute laps. Awesome. This setup's great. 3 laps. Away you go. Just let him get some barren out and let them both get as much as they can. Hopefully as close to 2 as possible. Oh, Gasly sets the new fastest lap. Come on, lad. Let Ocon put some juice in as well. Not bad. 6th and fast in practice. That ain't bad for a fast Formula 1 race. Right, so qualifying in Doha. Didn't get much. I'm going to pop Gasly on the softs and see if he can get something on those. Change setup. Ocon. Out on those. Change setup. Gasly. Back out on those. Just for the first one. We've got 11 minutes. We've only got 2 shots each qualifying session. So out they go. And Ocon leads the way just, and hopefully no one will come out and disturb them. Here we go. They've seemingly both got a clean run. Verstappen hits out a banger of a lap. Gasly goes into P1, Ocon is 1/10 behind. Verstappen absolutely blows him out by a second. So, yeah, don't know if we'll be reaching the sponsor objective, but that was on totally unfresh tyres, so we'll wait for them to get around and we'll send them right back out because we don't get many shots, and we'll send them out on absolutely clean, fresh tyres. Both of them. So let's go, because it's 147 a lap, so you'll get this 1 lap and that's it. There's no chance of getting them out for another one. Ocon is starting his flying lap. Let's go. As he comes through, he's 7/10 down. Gasly's 6/10 down. Ocon will jump into 9th. Gasly will jump up to 10th. So with a couple of minutes left, we're looking like we're going to get into P2 of quali, which isn't too bad if everything's all good. There we go, waiting for a few people to finish doing the in-laps. Strogovic dropping down a few places, but yeah, we make it to the next round of qualifying, which isn't too bad. We didn't hit our sponsor objective. We could do like an 8th or a 10th or 11th sponsor, but we made it through to the second round of qualifying, which isn't the end of the world. So Doha, let's send out Ocon. Let's see if we can get him a clean run as early as possible. I'm going to send him out on those. Let's let him get, oh shit, way too much. And you out on those. I've let it go on way too far. I jumped ahead way too quick. Ocon will make it and give it a good run on the mediums. Gasly will do the same. Gasly's only 1/10 down from fast. He's only 2/10 down in sector 2. Gasly's having a really nice run. Nice from Gasly. I will send them both out on a fresh set. Ocon 8th, Gasly 5th. But we will see what a brand new fresh now. Ocon is out of the elimination. So, softs. Let's go. Ocon is out and underway. Gasly will follow. Softs. Let's go. As Ocon jumps down, let's get his warm-up lap done. As he will look to come through the start-finish line right now. As he's running quite level, he's looking quite good. 6/10 down. Where's Gasly? Ocon's probably going to struggle, so's Gasly. Ocon couldn't quite improve. Gasly stays in 8th. So will he get knocked out, or does he make it through to P2? To Q3, sorry, of qualifying. And he does. Gasly does. Does he? Just stays there. He does. Perez is going to stay there. Ocon 12th. Gasly gets himself through, which I'm happy with. Oh, this is exciting, Formula 1. It's exciting that we're not just necessarily going to smash our bonus and win everything all the time. This should be a bit of a challenge. So, I'm going to send them out on those fast. So let's send Gasly out as soon as he gets around. So he's starting his flying lap. Let's go, Pierre. He's looking okay. He's quite steady. He's fast as sector 1. Ends up coming 5/10 down though. Gasly sets a 1:48.509, but Verstappen absolutely fucking annihilated it. Fuck off, Max. Send him out. Brand new set of fresh. Let's go, Pierre. Lots of grip on the racetrack. Just let him do his flying lap. Hopefully nobody is going to jump out in front of his face. And away he goes. Brand new fresh set of tyres. Can he jump up better than his 9th place finish? Or his 9th place fast? No, he's 6/10 down. That's not a great start. Coming about 7 now, a second. Comes around the corner, gets it in there, does not improve. That's alright, Pierre. We got some work to do next season, mate, but we're good. Waiting for a few cars to finish this up. Hurry up, boys. And Piastri manages to grip it, grab the Grand Prix and take it by the lead in McLaren. Going into the final Grand Prix of the season, I've taken it. So there we go, 9th and 12th, which, like I said, I'm not I had no real expectations of what to expect. So we'll come into the race, do our best. Medium race trim. Medium race trim. Then we've got car setup. We'll change your setup to medium tyres, 18 to 20 laps. Oof. 20 laps of fuel. I mean, actually, Ocon's going to go on the soft. Gasly's going to do the medium. Let's go. So on the, where are we on the grid rows? We're on the 5th row of the grid and the 6th row of the grid. So it's not terrible. So here we go, 5 lights out, and away we go for our first ever Formula 1 Grand Prix. Ocon got a good start, but got nudged. And he's managed to jump up a place or two on Gasly. Gasly sneaks back inside. No, he doesn't. He slips down. Ocon is gaining places and doing really well. As Ocon has got himself into 8th place, which I'm really happy about, if I'm honest with you. Gasly's struggling. I will give Ocon a little bit of that. Just let him make sure that we're not actually, he can push on his tyres. So can Gasly. Right, now loads of people are going to be wanting their juice, but I'm going to use it at a sensible time when I get a bit more to a straight, or saying that there aren't many straights. I'm going to use a bit with Ocon and let Ocon use some, or actually Gasly, because Gasly's got loads of fucking catching up to do. I'm going to let Ocon use a bit of juice. Gasly's managed to get himself into 12th, so he's got a couple of positions. So now I'm going to use the juice for Ocon, as this is the best part, because this is the straight. Gasly's managed to get plenty of juice back into his, so I'm going to use some going into there and see if there's anything coming out. Ocon's on for nice pace, his tyres aren't too hot, so I'm happy where he is in 9th at the moment. I think 9th's a point. Can Ocon get on the inside there? Oh, he just can't. I'm going to give him some overtake coming out. Oh, he just couldn't maintain it, and he's lost a couple of positions now coming out. I'll give him a bit of juice. He hasn't got much. Gasly could do with some coming down that back straight. Or down the home straight, should I say. And Ocon will go again. Who is he fighting? Lawson. It is Verstappen who he keeps on fighting against. Ocon can use a little bit. As Verstappen's managed to just pull himself away. Who pitted that? Somebody. Right, so he's got, Gassi's got his, their 10th and but Gassi's got tyres that are less. So Ocon does well to get around Lawson. Can he just hold the move off though? No, he can't again. And then Gassi's struggling to get past Alonso. So we look to come around and down the home straight. I'm going to give him some overtake and attack. So it's all about tyre management and just making sure that our fuel stays somewhere sensible-ish. Ocon got round Lawson as well, which is good. As Gasly's tyre wear is not bad neither. Ocon, sorry. Ocon's tyre wear is not too bad if you look at everybody else who is above him. Let Ocon just use a bit of juice through that corner. Gasly's got plenty as we can come round. Gasly's jumped 2 drivers. Ocon's got himself into 7th, which I'm really happy about. I'm just gonna. No reason to be doing really stupid stuff. Everything's just quite cool at the moment. 46. He's actually got more tyre wear than Ocon. Gasly has. So I'm gonna let Gasly push a bit. I'm actually going to give him the overtake mode as well. Keep an eye on him now. Right, so if we actually let Gasly pass the start finish line, Ocon's got plenty about him still. So if we let Gasly pass that and then go pit. 18 to 20 laps. Don't need to add no charge, I don't like that. And then we're good to go. Let's do it. Nah, I don't even think I need to do it yet. I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to do it next lap. And Ocon is just chugging his way through, doing a really good job. Give him a bit of overtake. Where is he? Just coming through here on the map, just taking that really horrible corner. No point feeding him much juice at the minute. I'm gonna get them both through another lap. it's going to be Gasly who's going to come in. So through the start finish line, away you go. Give it your beans. And then attack. I'm going to go new mediums. Boom, boom, boom. Where is Ocon? Ocon's there. In fourth. I'm going to let him use some of his juice to get himself. Right, that there, fuel-wise, just needs to be preserved a little bit. Actually, let Gasly do it that way round. As Ocon can go over the next lap as well. Not yet. Nice whack, dude. Let's go. Medium tyres. Away we go. So keep an eye on Ocon, but I'm hoping Norris and Piastri are so fast. So I'm going to have to rein it in a little bit with Ocon just due to the fact that I really can't afford to push. Gasly's found himself in 19th position. How is that possible? So God knows where Ocon's going to come out. And 11th. I don't know if anyone else will have to stop again, but I don't think my dudes will. I'll let Gasly put in as much as he can. I'll even pop him on some overtake. Just whilst we... I'm not going to let him go like too crazy down. I can keep his pace with... I'm also going to let him overtake and put some attack on just for a bit. Close the gap on the ones in front just a tiny bit. Nice work. Where's Gasly? I'll let him turn that corner and take his juice. Keep an eye on it. We're hoping Pierre can maybe climb just a little bit. Gasly will jump to 11th as people in front are starting to pit. Gassy do a bit more overtake. Actually, I won't. I'm going to keep the tyres just neutral, but I will keep the overtake on. Don't want to end up getting caught in some sort of tyre malarkey. I should have enough to get herself through. Oh. As Ocon is on Pritchard's back. Gassy have a push, especially release some energy coming out of this straight. Nice work, lad. Oh, go on. Get on. Get on, Ocon. Oh, he's just been squeezed out, the fucker. Verstappen is setting fastest laps around the block. As we've got 6 laps left. I'm confident with everything at the moment. Got to be some people pitting soon. There's no way the likes of Norris. Surely those guys can't be going the whole way, right? I'm gonna let them have some. I'm gonna let Gassy just keep filling up for a lap or two. That's where Ocon can keep pushing and just push a bit. Ocon is right on him and he's managed to take him. And with a couple of pits as well, he's got himself into 8th place. Gasly is still struggling. I'm going to use his energy. I'm going to let him have some overtake and some pushes. He's got plenty of... Nice work, lad. Keep your nose in. Keep your nose in. Oh, lucky. And that Ferrari's regained on us. Nice work from Gasly as he managed to get his ass in front and keep it there. So on lap 17 of 20. Can't feed him. You can gain on that Ferrari. Let Gasly have a proper lap as well. He can put in some sort of Stormer, hopefully. Ocon is still trying his best to keep his distance with that Ferrari in 9th place and 8th place. I'm not going to get that sponsor objective. Perez and Latifi are too far up the road. So we'll get Ocon pushing as much as I can. All of my conditioning is good. I'm not worried about any of that. Gasly does jump himself into 10th as well. Just ahead of Lawson, 9th and 10th. I'm not sure if that's too bad of a standing. Definitely going to allow Ocon to attack a bit. Ah, wrong time to do that, you fucking idiot. So on lap 19. So this should be the final lap. Final lap. Overtake. Let's go. Let's let him go. Gasly. Gasly can't gain on anyone except for Ocon. But he can definitely try and extend any kind of lead over the man behind him. Go on, Gasly. Can you get anywhere close? Or were we just too far away from 8th? We're just too far away, and that Ferrari just kept us at bay. Gasly with 10th, 9th and 10th. That isn't too bad for our very fast Formula 1 race. I am relatively happy with that. I wonder if it's any points. I guess we will soon find out, won't we? So Piastri wins it, Leclerc second, Russell, Verstappen was up there, Norris, Latifi, Sergio Perez, Pritchard, ourselves with Gasly and Ocon in 10th and 8th respectively. Shouldn't get any screwing in checks, right? Cool. Points 0. Only people who get points are the top 5. Fucking hell. Jeez. Top 5 get points. That's competitive, isn't it? So, people improve a little bit. I wasn't expecting any of my drivers to improve, but we'll take a little bit of improvement, and we still get 1.1 million to add to our coffers, which isn't too bad. So Max Verstappen has won the 2025 Drivers' Championship with 17 podiums and 11 race wins. Jesus. Red Bull Racing win it with 194 points, and they get a prize money of 105 mil. Not bad, is it? That's not bad. But that will end our very fast Grand Prix, and I will be back, I guess, for some pre-season. I might come back, do a bit of pre-season, find out what's going on. If not, I'll be back for the first Grand Prix of our new season as Alpine Racing. So there we go, we've made it to Formula 1. Let's see if we can compete, win, and, you know, ultimately dethrone Red Bull, Mercedes and all those lot from being top of the championship. So thank you very much for watching. Much love from me. Peace.